What's up? I'm back. Let's keep that for a second, actually. Are you guys ready for a wild ride? Because if you are, let's get it poppin'. How do I delete this? Remove. Yes. Well, are you ready for a wild ride? Because if you are, let's get it poppin'. Okay. Jimmy Neutron's dad. We need to look for that. Is it up yet? Are we live? We're not. We are not. My channel. Live. We're live, boys. Let's get it. Is it just my face yet? Nope. Sorry. The other stream wasn't gonna work. So, gonna get a picture of Jimmy Neutron's dad. Good. Yeah. Let's get it poppin'. Did it just go offline? What is happening? Loading the archive to... The stream is continuing. I'm sorry, guys. I don't know what's happening. We are live. I hope. It just doesn't start buffering. No, we're just live. Okay. Sorry. Jimmy Neutron's dad. We're on that topic. Let's get a good old Jimmy Neutron dad picture. Let's get it poppin'. Can I select it? Can I save the image as download? Cool. Now let's add an image. Browse, and then we're gonna go to downloads, and then we're gonna Jimmy Neutron's freaking dad, and then okay. It's gonna go over here. Jimmy Neutron. Ready? Here we go, boys. 1 hour of Jimmy Neutron dad. Stop. Reset. Ready? 3, 2, 1. What's poppin', Jimbo? 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 What? Hold on, it says my stream's offline. I'm really hoping it's not because I just said what's poppin', Jimbo for a little bit. Please tell me it's online. It's online, okay. What's poppin', Jimbo? 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 Oh baby, what's poppin', Jimbo? 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 What's poppin', what's poppin', Jimbo? 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 When Jimbo was poppin', 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 Jimbo what's poppin', Jimbo? 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 Hey, what's poppin', Jimbo? 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 Oh, what's poppin', Jimbo? 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 What is popping, my Jimbos? Poppin', Jimbo? What's 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 poppin', Jimbo?
Squidward, you finished. What's your wish?
My wish is that the people of Bikini Bottom will stop paying any attention to the inane dribble that is constantly streaming out of this dunderhead's mouth.
Gee, Squidward, maybe Santa will bring me a dictionary so I can understand what you just said.
I am the one, the way your son don't need a gun.
What's poppin', Jimbo? 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 Hey, what's poppin', Jimbo? 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 I'm gonna go get some drink. I never thought about that. Enjoy my room while I'm gone. What's poppin', Jimbo? Okay. What's poppin', Jimbo? That was a very good investment of my time. Let's continue the timer, and boys. What's poppin', Jimbo? 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 Hey, what's poppin', Jimbo? 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 What's poppin', poppin', Jimbo was 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 poppin', when Jimbo was poppin', 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 Jimbo poppin', Jimbo was 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 poppin', Jimbo. Thanks, Jimmy Buckets. Let's see who you are. You just got your first sub. What's poppin', Jimbo? 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 We can slow it down. We got 52 minutes left. What's poppin', Jimbo? What is poppin', Jimbo? What is poppin', Jimbo? Hey, what's poppin', Jimbo? 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 What's poppin'? Hold on. Jimbo, what's poppin', Jimbo? What's poppin', Jimbo? What's poppin', Jimbo? What's poppin', what's poppin', Jimbo? What's poppin', Jimbo? What's poppin'? Jimbo, what's poppin', Jimbo? What's poppin', Jimbo? What is popping, Jimbo? What is popping, Jimbo? What's popping, Jimbo? I'm listening to music right now too, so it's kinda hard. What's poppin', Jimbo? 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 What is popping, my Jimbos? What is poppin', Jimbo? What's 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 poppin', Jimbo? Poppin', Jimbo? What's 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 poppin', Jimbo? Hey, Jimbo, what's poppin', Jimbo? 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 What is popping, my Jimbo? What's poppin', 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 Jimbo? That's another sub, guys. 193. They said 30 days. We're gonna be at 200. We're only a few away. What's poppin', Jimbo? 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 What is popping, Jimbo? What is popping, Jimbo? What's poppin', 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 Jimbo? What's popping, Jimbo? What is popping, Jimbo? What's poppin', 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 Jimbo? What's going on, Jimbo? What's poppin'? What's poppin', Jimbo? 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 Hey, what's poppin', Jimbo? 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 Hey Brandon, that was a nice question. What's poppin', Jimbo? 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 There's a link to the stream. Just go to my TUUFY. It comes up. What's poppin', Jimbo? 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 Hey, what's poppin', Jimbo? What's poppin', Jimbo? What's poppin', Jimbo? What's poppin'? Jimbo was poppin', 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 Jimbo what's poppin', Jimbo? Hey, buddy, what's poppin', Jimbo? 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 194, guys. Oh my god. What's poppin', Jimbo? What's poppin', Jimbo? What's up, Jacob? What's up, Damien? How you guys doing? What's poppin', Jimbo? 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 Is my stream not doing good? Sorry if it's buffering, I don't know. What's poppin', Jimbo? 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 I'll close out of Spotify, just in case. What's poppin', Jimbo? 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 Hey, Jimbo, what's poppin'? What's poppin', Jimbo? What's poppin', Jimbo? What's poppin', Jimbo? What's poppin', Jimbo? There's my zit. What's poppin', Jimbo? 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 Jimbo? Poppin', Jimbo? What's 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 poppin', Jimbo? What is popping, Jimbo? What's poppin', Jimbo? What's poppin', Jimbo? Oh my god, what the heck is going on with her? What's poppin'? I set up donations. I don't know how to do it though. So if you want to donate, don't ask me. What's poppin', Jimbo? 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 Hey, graduation's coming up. You should give me a graduation present. What's poppin', Jimbo? 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 What's poppin'? What's poppin', Jimbo? 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 Jimbo, what's poppin'? What's poppin', Jimbo? 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 What's poppin'? Let's FaceTime Aaron. FaceTime Aaron. What's poppin', Jimbo? 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 What's poppin'? What's poppin', Jimbo? 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 What's poppin'? Jimbo, what's poppin', Jimbo? What's poppin', Jimbo? What's poppin', Jimbo? What's poppin', Jimbo? Hey, Aaron.
Hey,
What are you doing?
just chilling.
Are you on your computer?
I am.
Are you watching my stream?
I am not.
Will you?
For why?
I don't know, just get on. You don't even have to have sound on it. I just want views.
Alright.
Thanks. We should play some Overwatch.
Right now?
Well, how long can you be on? Are you gonna stay up late tonight?
Well, yeah, it's Saturday.
Well, you never know. What about in 40 minutes?
Yeah.
Okay. Alright, well, I'll see you in like 40 minutes then.
Alright.
What's poppin', Jimbo? 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 What's that? Oh. What's poppin', Jimbo? What's poppin', Jimbo? What's poppin', Jimbo? What's poppin', Jimbo? What's poppin'? Jimbo was poppin', 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 Jimbo. Jimbo was poppin', Jimbo. Was poppin', Jimbo. Was poppin', Jimbo. Hey. I mean this way. Hey, get out of my shot. Was poppin', Jimbo. How do I look at him that way? Oh, what's poppin', Jimbo? 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 We gotta look this way at it. What's poppin', Jimbo? 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 We have 0 kilobytes per second. What's poppin', Jimbo? 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 Jimbo, Jimbo, what's poppin'? What's poppin', Jimbo? 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 39 minutes, guys. What's poppin', Jimbo? 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 How do I log out? What's poppin', Jimbo? 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 Oh, there it is. What's poppin', Jimbo? 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 Hey, what's poppin', Jimbo? What's poppin', Jimbo? There we go. What's poppin', Jimbo? 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 Hold on. What's poppin', Jimbo? 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 Hold on. What's poppin', Jimbo? 368707. 368707. Okay. What's poppin', Jimbo? 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 Thanks. What's poppin'? What's poppin', Jimbo? 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 What is popping, my Jimbos? What's poppin', Jimbo? 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 What's poppin'? Jimbo, what's poppin', Jimbo? What's poppin', my Jimbos? What's poppin', Jimbo? 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 He's autism, let him have it. What's poppin', Jimbo? What's poppin', Jimbo? What's poppin', Jimbo? What's poppin', Jimbo? What's poppin'? Oh, 195, by the way. Lit. What's poppin', Jimbo? 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 Hold on. We're at half an hour. Set an alarm in half an hour. Setting the alarm.
Your alarm's set for 10:52 p.m.
Okay. Let's leave this site. What's poppin', Jimbo? 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 Yeah. What's poppin', Jimbo? 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 Let's make sure this is over here. Just make sure everyone can hear me saying, "What's poppin', Jimbo?" Okay. Well, I want to hear that. That's funny. Okay. Let's go kind of close for this. Can we move this? Maybe. Yeah, we can. What's poppin', Jimbo? 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 You owe me new headphones? Why? Why would I owe you new headphones? What's poppin', Jimbo? What's poppin', Jimbo? What's poppin', Jimbo? What's poppin', Jimbo? You think no one else has a pair of Apple headphones? What's poppin', Jimbo? 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 What is popping my Jimbos? What's poppin', Jimbo? 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 What's poppin', my Jimbo? Boy. What's poppin', Jimbo? 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 Jimbo, what's poppin'? What's poppin', Jimbo? What's poppin', Jimbo? 'Twas a joke, 'cause the louder than... 'Twas just a joke, 'cause that was louder than my cat when I slit his wrists. What's poppin', Jimbo? 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 Let's make sure, like, if I'm just sitting still, it'd be nice if you guys can. That's a little too far, because I'm gonna sit like this. What's poppin', Jimbo? 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 I need another drink. I have 0 water. What's poppin', Jimbo? 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 What's poppin'? No, do not FaceTime her. What's poppin', Jimbo? Wait, let's FaceTime Abby. FaceTime Abby.
Making a FaceTime call to Abby.
Abby, Abby. What's poppin', Jimbo? What's poppin', Jimbo? Answer my call. What's poppin', Jimbo? What's poppin', Jimbo? What's poppin', Jimbo? What's poppin', Jimbo? She's like, should I get on the stream? And I'm like, yeah, you should. And I screamed, and now I FaceTime her, and she's like, I can't talk. What's poppin', Jimbo? 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 I wonder. That was the door. What's poppin', Jimbo? What's poppin', Jimbo? What's poppin', Jimbo? Can I reach around and grab my mouse? Hold on. What's poppin', Jimbo? 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 I'm gonna try to make a new thing, so it's gonna go dark for a second. What's poppin', Jimbo? What's poppin', Jimbo? What's poppin', Jimbo? Is it? No, it's that for sure. Do you have to be not showing? Oh, yeah, for sure, dude. That's what I need on the other one. Hold on. Edit. Can I edit? Edit. Properties. Deactivate when not showing. Yeah. Okay. What's poppin', Jimbo? What's poppin', Jimbo? What's poppin', Jimbo? So if I go here, still doesn't work. Cool. Hey, I'm back. What's poppin', Jimbo? 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 Oh, it worked. Oh, baby. So if I go over here, what's poppin', Jimbo? No, it's not. Properties. Deactivate when not showing. So is that gonna work now? So if I go over here, what's poppin', Jimbo? If I go over here, no, what's poppin', Jimbo? 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 That's my chair. It's not my door, Kane. What's poppin', Jimbo? 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 Jimbo. What's poppin', Jimbo? 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 Hey, boy, no. Abby, just like maybe answer my call. What's poppin', Jimbo? 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 What's poppin'? Jimbo was poppin', 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 Jimbo. Ooh, booty. Was poppin', Jimbo 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 was poppin', Jimbo. Hey, okay, whoever just came from my mom's Facebook, sorry for your content. What's poppin', Jimbo? 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 Hey, stay tuned, because next week I'm doing, saying Hinga Dinga Durgan 1,000 times. What's poppin', Jimbo? 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 Oh yeah, what's poppin', Jimbo? Yeah. What's poppin', Jimbo? 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 Let's do some ASMR cup smashing. Well, biscuit. Penis. Okay. What's poppin', Jimbo? 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 Why doesn't that focus? What's poppin', Jimbo? What's poppin', Jimbo? What's poppin', Jimbo? What's poppin', Jimbo? Whoa. What's poppin', Jimbo? 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 What time is my alarm set for? What's poppin', Jimbo? What's poppin', Jimbo? 10:52. What's poppin', Jimbo? 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 poppin', Jimbo? What's 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 poppin', Jimbo? I'm not about to sit up. I just got. Yeah, I am. I got really comfy, but it's okay. What's poppin', Jimbo? 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 What is popping, Jimbo? What's popping? What is popping, Jimbo? 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 What's poppin', 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 Jimbo? I'm Charles. Gotta take my mosquitoes just to watch you. Shut up. Date or not? Like, jeez. What's poppin', Jimbo? 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 What's poppin'? Oh my god, she's hot. What's poppin', Jimbo? What's poppin', Jimbo? What's poppin', Jimbo? What's poppin', Jimbo? Bad name. What's poppin', Jimbo? 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 Okay, never mind. What's poppin', Jimbo? 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 What's poppin'? Jimbo was poppin', Jimbo was poppin', poppin', Jimbo poppin', Jimbo poppin', Jimbo watchin' poppin'. What's poppin', Jimbo? Hey Jimbo, what's poppin'? What's poppin', Jimbo? 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 What's poppin'? What's poppin', Jimbo? 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 What's poppin'? Jimbo was poppin', 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 Jimbo poppin', Jimbo was 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 poppin', Jimbo. I hope you guys can't sleep tonight because it was poppin', Jimbo stuck in your head. Love you too. What's poppin', Jimbo was 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 poppin', Jimbo. What's poppin', Jimbo was 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 poppin', Jimbo. Let's check our sub count. Might be good. It's good. We're at 195 still. Yeah. What's poppin', Jimbo? 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 St. Louis. What's poppin', Jimbo? 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 Was poppin', Jimbo 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 was poppin', Jimbo. Oh my god, that makes me mad. Was poppin', Jimbo 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 was poppin', Jimbo. What's poppin', Jimbo was 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 poppin', Jimbo. I don't care about Adele. I don't care how many subscribers she has. Adele Vivo. What's poppin', Jimbo's 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 poppin', Jimbo. What's poppin', Jimbo's 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 poppin', Jimbo. Tyler Oakley is gay, I guess. I just learned that. What's poppin', Jimbo's poppin', Jimbo's poppin', Jimbo's poppin', Jimbo's poppin', Jimbo. I'm gonna vomit, dude. Wait. Oh, we still have 10 minutes. Jeez. What's poppin', Jimbo's 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 poppin', Jimbo. What's poppin', Jimbo's poppin', Jimbo's poppin', Jimbo. What's poppin', Jimbo was poppin', Jimbo was poppin', Jimbo was poppin', Jimbo. What's poppin', yeah, I like how no one's watching, that's cool. That's alright, we still get a decent amount of views. What's poppin', Jimbo was poppin', Jimbo was poppin', Jimbo was poppin', Jimbo was poppin', Jimbo. What's poppin', Jimbo was 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 poppin', Jimbo. What's poppin', Jimbo was 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 poppin', Jimbo. What's poppin', Jimbo? What's poppin', Jimbo's 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 poppin', Jimbo. Can I just like go to bed, dude? Like I have to play Overwatch still, but whatever. What's poppin', Jimbo's 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 poppin', Jimbo. What's poppin', Jimbo's poppin', Jimbo's poppin', Jimbo's poppin', Jimbo's poppin', Jimbo's poppin', Jimbo. What's poppin', Jimbo's 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 poppin', Jimbo. What's poppin', Jimbo's 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 poppin', Jimbo. What's poppin', Jimbo's 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 poppin', Jimbo. What's poppin', Jimbo's poppin', Jimbo's poppin', Jimbo's poppin', Jimbo's poppin', Jimbo. Hey, what's poppin'? What's poppin'? What's poppin', Jimbo's poppin', Jimbo's poppin', Jimbo's poppin', Jimbo's poppin', Jimbo's poppin', Jimbo. What's poppin', Jimbo's poppin', Jimbo's poppin', Jimbo's poppin', Jimbo. What's poppin', Jimbo? What's poppin', Jimbo? What's poppin', Jimbo? What's poppin', Jimbo? There, that'll be better. Scoot that way. What's poppin', Jimbo's poppin', Jimbo's poppin', Jimbo. There we go. What's poppin', Jimbo's 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 poppin', Jimbo. What's poppin', Jimbo? What's poppin', Jimbo? Have you seen Lee add me as a friend on Snapchat? Poppin', Jimbo's poppin', Jimbo's poppin', Jimbo's poppin', Jimbo's poppin', Jimbo's poppin', Jimbo. What's poppin', Jimbo's poppin', Jimbo's poppin', Jimbo's poppin', Jimbo. What's poppin', Jimbo? 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 What's poppin', Jimbos? Here's my room. What's poppin', Jimbo? 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 What is poppin', Jimbo? What's 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 poppin', Jimbo? Is that this arm? There's a bite on this arm. What's poppin', Jimbo? 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 Let's shrink down Jimbo's dad over here. Hugh Neutron. What's poppin', Jimbo? 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 There's some garbage on my bed. What's poppin', Jimbo? 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 I just got in like the biggest trance and it was nice. Throat still hurts though. I need some water. It's okay though. What's poppin', Jimbo? 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 Hey, Jimbo, how you doing, buddy? What's poppin'? What's poppin', Jimbo? 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 Jimbo, buddy, what's poppin'? What's poppin', Jimbo? 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 What's poppin'? What's poppin', Jimbo? 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 Jimbo, what's poppin'? 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 Jimbo, Veggin', here we go. What's poppin', Jimbo, 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 my phone's still on, turn off, you goof. What's poppin', Jimbo, what's poppin', Jimbo, what's poppin', Jimbo, what's poppin', Jimbo, What's poppin', Jimbo? What's poppin', Jimbo? What's poppin', Jimbo? What's poppin', Jim? I almost fell. What's poppin', Jimbo? 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 Yeah, Jimbo. Jimbo. What's poppin', Jimbo? 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 Let's see how many views the first one. Saying what's poppin', Jimbo, 27,046 times. How many views that got? What's poppin', Jimbo? 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 Almost a mil. That took him 10 hours. That would be a summer break thing. What's poppin', Jimbo? 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 Oh, what's poppin', Jimbo? 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 Oh. What's poppin', Jimbo? What's poppin', Jimbo? What's poppin', Jimbo? What's poppin', Jimbo? Oh no. What's poppin', Jimbo? 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 Oh my gosh. What's poppin', Jimbo? Jimbone. What's poppin', Jimbo? 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 2 minutes, guys. What's poppin', Jimbo? 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 Like, I want food right now, but like my throat's so dry I cannot eat, and that's the sad thing about it, is that I'm hungry but I can't. I need water right now. What's poppin', Jimbo? 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 Was it? I was at 196. Okay, well I was at 196 and someone unsubbed. What's poppin', Jimbo? 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 It's probably because I'm doing this. Like, people are gonna unsub. What's poppin', Jimbo? 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 It's at 46. I really hope it's not. What time's my alarm set for? Alright, let's hurry, guys. What's poppin', Jimbo? 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 That's it, guys. Thanks for tuning in the stream. I love you guys. Get the 195. If you saw my vlog earlier today, it said we're getting 230 days. We're gonna get it probably tomorrow if this keeps up. So share this video or my channel, please, if you made it this far. Please share my channel with your friends. Have them subscribe. If we can get to 200 by Tuesday, I'll do a giveaway. I'll do an Amazon card giveaway. What's poppin', Jimbo? I'll see you guys in the next video. Drop a sub. Drop a like. If you made it this far, you got some exclusive news until tomorrow. Toodles.